So you've lived in the Triangle for a long time, but is there anything that you haven't done living here that most people have? Example, going to a Durham Bulls baseball game or going to the art museum are a couple examples. Sarah, longtime North Carolinian amongst the three of us, although you did live in New York for a couple years. Epic moment for you, a first for you over the weekend.
That's right. My family and I went for a bike ride on the Greenway.
How does this happen? How is this the first? You're a lover of nature.
I know.
Oh, you do love outdoor stuff.
I do. I love it. But when I moved to New York City in 2008, that's when they were still working on it. You know, it wasn't completed. And then when I moved back in 2014, I immediately got pregnant, and then I just really couldn't take long trips on a bike.
Makes sense.
I don't have one of those carts that ride behind you.
Oh, no. But the stroller life, you could have pushed on the Greenway.
There was no Greenway. I just wasn't into it at the time.
Happen.
It didn't happen. So now that Luca is older and is very good on his bike, we made it happen this weekend. And guys, I don't know if you know this, Greenway's awesome.
It is pretty neat.
I stopped, we rode probably like four miles or so, and halfway through I stopped and we had a little water break, and I was like, is anybody else mind blown right now at how awesome this is? And Eddie's like, yeah, I've done this before. And I was like, you have?
This is like, have you guys tried this place called Chipotle?
I know. 100%.
What? Yeah.
But it speaks to me being a lady, not to bring the room down. But, you hear about stuff on the Greenway, so that's why I have never done it by myself, because I've been afraid, to be honest.
Well, I try to look at that stuff like the bad things that happen on airplanes. It's like you always hear about the bad stuff, but think about the thousands and thousands of people
you just gotta
who
math
enjoy it.
Statistics.
And also, separately, Morning Fame behind the scenes, Sarah has been listening to way too many crime podcasts
also
recently.
Very true.
Yeah, so Ashley Flowers narrating your days now.
100%.
So we also, in fairness,
good point.
we listen to things that give ourselves anxiety at the same time.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of scenarios I cook up while I'm doing things.
But to your point of being nervous on the Greenway, it is how every Law and Order starts, Kyle. Everyone, it's a jogger, and then...
And also, being a lady, we have to be cautious, I don't go into a parking deck at night. No.
Nothing but great things about the Greenway.
It's
I'm so
great.
glad that you finally got to experience it. And I just thought it was one of those things. I personally have not been on it. It's not my thing. I'm not a biker, even though I know I could walk on it. I've also lived here 9 years. I've never done it either. So thank you for the inspiration. Maybe that's something I should put on my summer to-do list.
Well,
Sarah.
you've got to have a way to carry your kids, because there's no way they're going to be able to do it for long. They're too small.
Oh yeah, this would have to be like an individual activity.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe the three of us do a Kyle, Brian, and Sarah bike ride through the Greenway.
I love my bike.
That would be so much fun.
It's time for a double stroller, Kyle.
Oh, a double stroller.
It's
time
to upgrade your life to the double stroller life, baby.
Let's go, man.
Little side by side. Push them along, take up the whole Greenway.
Well, I'm glad that you had a great time, Sarah.
Thank you.
But I have to know, how did the actual bike riding part go for you?
Yeah, well, you got to bring this part up. So, we bike rode a lot this weekend, and I was taking my kid to another kid's house and ate it.
How? Well, you ate it. You fell off?
Yes. I didn't lift my leg high enough to get off the bike without getting tangled, and that's what happened. And so I fell. I ate it, and Luca looks at me, and he's like, another graceful fall, Mom. He's like, every time I fall.
Said to you?
That's what he said, because apparently every time I fall, it's like graceful somehow. Only thing I've ever done graceful in my life, apparently. And then I get home after dropping him off, I fell again. Same way.
How? Just literally pulling your leg off the bike?
I'm fine riding. It's just I got to lift my leg higher. And do I have bruises to show for it? I sure do, but that's okay. That's not going to stop me.
Oh, Sarah, bless your heart.
Can you imagine your life if, I stopped biking, I couldn't get off? Can't let that be a reality.
No, it's true.
Hey, Triangle first for Sarah. Is there anything that you haven't done in the Triangle that, you know what, this should be something we make a goal of all of us to do? Something that we have not done in the Triangle that we should definitely be doing, whether it's getting on the Greenway, going to a Bulls game, going to the art museum.
Yeah, there's a lot to do.
There's some summer stuff in this, I think.
Hey, perfect time to find out about the Greenway.
Yeah.
Started June. Come on now. You're going to have a lot of time to enjoy it.
I'm excited.
What is something that you've not done living in the Triangle that most people have? Curious what you haven't done much like Sarah until this weekend. 919-860-1015.